Big news, in fact, last week, Will Wilson, a man with almost 30 years of experience in the sports industry, named the new CEO and Secretary General of U.S. Soccer. He actually begins his role today, and certainly speaking last week about the challenges and the opportunities that are facing both he and U.S. Soccer in the years to come.
Well, first of all, the sport has come a long way in the last 20, 25 years. And with the 2026 World Cup in our geography, it's a huge opportunity to catapult the sport even further. This is a country with lots of sports to play, a huge sporting population, lots of talent. And I really like our chances and our odds on both the women's and the men's side of developing the game further and using that World Cup and what comes beyond that as a real catapult and a real catalyst to get us there.
And Alexi, it's interesting because right now so much of the soccer world is what's not happening. There's actually quite a lot to be done with the U.S. Soccer Federation and quite a lot in front of Will Wilson right now.
Yeah, I mean, at a time where the United States Soccer Federation, look, there is plenty of blame to go around when it comes to the existing leadership. When it comes to Mr. Wilson here, he is the one person that bears no responsibility and blame. And within that, I think, is a real opportunity for him. Yes, he's coming into a difficult situation and one that is, fraught with challenge, but there is an opportunity for him very, very quickly to change things around, doing a number of things, not the least of which is recognizing that these lawsuits are this albatross around the neck of the United States Soccer Federation. If he can get some of those sorted out quickly, it happens on his watch. I think he will look golden very, very quickly. But I also would stress this. The United States Soccer Federation CEO, or the president for that matter, their responsibility is to the entire membership. It's not just about the U.S. men's national team and U.S. women's national team, as important as they are. It's a responsibility to do things that help the entire membership. And there's a lot of things that have nothing to do with the U.S. men's national team and women's national team. And Will Wilson has his hands full, but as I said, I think he's got a real opportunity here in terms of the business going forward and just making sure that the reputation of the United States Soccer Federation is improved.
And Alexi, I think that's an important point, because when you think of the work that's being done at Soccer House in Chicago, how much of that do you hear about? How much of that on a daily basis is communicated well to the masses? Because when we think of the team, we think of the men's senior team, the women's senior team, and we don't think about necessarily the extended national teams, the Paralympic teams, the deaf, the beach soccer teams, all this trickle down, including the DAs, et cetera, across the board, referees, coaches, whatever it might be. And I think it's important, and I would like to see from Will Wilson and from Cindy Parlow-Cohn, the president currently of U.S. Soccer, being out in front of that, being a figurehead for this organization, talking about the good things that they're doing, being honest and transparent about the things and areas in which they can get better as well. And then, really trying to move this sport, and as well as U.S. Soccer as an organization, through a very challenging time right now.
For the best soccer content anywhere on the internet, follow Fox Soccer on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube.